The 1999 comedy film Big Daddy, this one is heartfelt, it's endearing, but most importantly, this movie still holds up even more 2 decades later, and it's honestly one of the better films from Adam Sandler. Oh yes, a 90s classic. So the story of this one is that Sonny Colfax is a 32-year-old slacker. He graduated from law school, but he's not doing anything with his life. He has a job where he works 1 day a week, and he lives off a $200,000 settlement suit. But when a young kid, Julian, is dropped off at his front door, then he learns the true responsibility of meaning, and it also ends up changing him for the better as well. And from there, it's one of the best comedy films from the late 1990s. I really do enjoy this film for what it is. And when you really think about it, this movie teaches a lot of important messages such as growing up and just being a responsible person. And speaking of which, Sonny Colfax, he's not a great father figure in the beginning of this film. He feeds Julian junk food. He also lets him make whatever decisions he wants. But overall, throughout the course of the movie, Sonny actually develops a strong bond with Julian, and that's something I really appreciate about this movie. At the end of the day, this film is funny, it has some heartfelt moments, and this one has a lot of good qualities about it. I can't believe this film was nominated for 5 Razzie Awards, including Adam Sandler for Worst Actor. Sonny Colfax, he is a relatable character. Sure, he's immature, but at the same time, we as audience sees that he wants to change. And the thing about this role Adam Sandler had is that it was a change for his career. Beforehand, his comedy was raunchy, it was nonsensical, but in this film, he's playing a character who is a softer person and who just wants to be a man who just wants to take responsibility and begin. It doesn't happen, but then when Julian is dropped off at his front step, he tries to become a better person because of it. And speaking of which, the chemistry between Adam Sandler and Dylan and Cole Sprouse was amazing. Seriously, those two twin actors did a great job playing Julian. And just seeing the heartfelt moments is just real charming. Sure, it's jarring seeing the film go from humorous to the sentiment, but so is raising a child. Raising a child is overwhelming, it's chaotic, it's messy, but that's what this film really tries to teach people about how one simple thing can change a person for the better, such as, raising a kid. And also the chemistry between Adam Sandler and Joey Lauren Adams was awesome. Seriously, just seeing them two on screen, both their characters, it definitely led to some moments that I had really enjoyed in this film. This is probably one of my favorite movies from Adam Sandler. And then we got the other supporting characters such as Rob Schneider playing a delivery man. Pretty funny stuff he does in this film. Nonetheless, when it comes down to it, this is a fun, entertaining comedy movie. Certainly a film that I would highly recommend to people out there. And this one has so many enduring qualities about it that it still is watchable even more than 2 decades later. I'm giving this film a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I found this one pretty decent. This one is fun, it's relatable, it's a film that a lot of people have talked positively about over the years. And despite some of the issues this one has, such as lack of great character development or even a great plot, this is still a nice film when it comes down to it. Overall, if you somehow haven't seen this cult classic, then definitely check it out because it is well worth the time. And that is my review of the film Big Daddy. Okay, leave your comments down below in the section and let me know what you think about this movie. Alright, this is Slim Guy 172 saying peace out.